Hello. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so yes. I'm wearing the outfit for today, right? So if you're watching this, it means that you're present at the Homemaker Summit, right? And yeah, which is organized by the Aiden Homemaking Queens. And I hope you're having a wonderful time. Okay, so yes, breaking now. I'm actually seated here because yeah, this is the invitation flyer. Okay, so I'm actually seated here on my shelf because as I was just collating my thoughts on the angle in which I want to introduce this campaign, okay, introduce the home learning campaign, and I was just putting my thoughts together, and definitely it came down to books. Yeah, it came down to books, and I knew it wasn't just about me bringing out the books and talking about them. I just needed to even come to my shelf. I needed to come into the office to record this. Okay, so let me put this in back. So I have a session here. So some of my books, some, not all. Okay, so some books are arranged in, in the topics in what they're talking about. Some parts of the shelf, and some parts are just, especially if I have like a good number of them. Okay, so yes, I have a good number of parenting books, not even as much as I want to, right? Um, but yeah, I want to talk about these two books. Yes, because when I bought these two books, I was not married. So, and then why am I sharing this? I'm sharing this because home learning for me, if looking back at it, okay, so the word, understanding the word home learning, that happened last year. It was in 2022 I began to understand. I had to, by the time I started thinking about it, I was like, okay, no, I don't want to homeschool. I'm not a homeschooling mom because yeah, I mean just working from home for me is a temporary thing. I know that I'm going to be out in the office very soon. And then so I know that homeschooling is not my thing, but learning at home, yes, that's definitely one of the vision for my marriage that I know is that we gotta learn at home. And not just for my child, for my husband and I, our home have to be a home where you can learn. And how do you what's the fastest way to learn as an adult now? Books. Okay. So let me get back. Let me not digress. Okay, so back to the home learning. Okay, so the word, so when I started thinking about learning at home, I think that was when I started to figure, okay, there should be something called home learning. And guess what? In my head, in this my very small head, I was thinking that I was the one that originated the word. Like, and I went online. So let me even search for home learning because I already knew homeschooling was going, but I've not come across home learning. Only for me to put it on, only for me to click on Google and trust Google to give you a search, to give you results. Then I saw results and I saw that home learning is actually a thing. Home learning has a definition. Home learning is actually a practice. Okay, and oh, wow, I was just amazed. I was amazed. And what was it that amazed me? I was amazed that I was on the right path. Okay, even though I was already I was already like, saying that yes, I'm going to be learning as we're going to be learning at home. That's one of the vision for my home. And that was one of the vision for my home, sorry. Now seeing that word actually existed, was it for me. Okay, so yes, so when did I buy these books? To show you the vision for my home, I bought this one because yes, I usually write the date of when I buy my books. Probably it's not here. I don't think it's here for this one. I didn't note this down. I think I bought this book in 2010. In 2009. This should be 2009 or 2008. But the truth of the matter is I bought this book before I left school. Before I left school, that was when I bought this book in the campus. There was this guy that usually sells that this guy that usually sells book around that lady Ibiam. Anybody that went to UNEC, there was a period where if you went to UNEC between 2003 and 2008 or 9 thereabouts, he usually sells book there. That place usually sells stuff. That was where I bought this book. I saw it there and I bought it. This one has to do with your child's emotion and behavioral development, and it talks about the child's growth from it talks about the child's growth from pregnancy. It touched on pregnancy, and it goes down to, I think, age 5, and it goes down to age 5. I can't tell now. And in that, and he also talks about challenges to development, discipline, lies, fears. A lot. It's not just about 13 years. What am I? Yeah, 3 years. I know there's three. I think it stopped at 5 years because it's not so far. I can't remember at the moment, but yes, this is it. The vision for my. I was thinking when I was buying this book, I was thinking about. I wasn't just thinking about my marriage, right? The sweet, cute, tall, dark, and lovely guy I wanted to marry. I was thinking about the marriage, the kind of home I wanted to have, and I knew that I had to read to make that happen. Like, I think it's this one that I have the date. This one I bought this one 2007 March 2007. That was when I bought this